What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line? Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later? Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
The thing about wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern or you miss out on half the fun.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Because Master Diluc definitely has a vase at home. A beautiful one.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well...
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check. How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Here we go! Huh? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Fruit, only at Quinn's Fruit.
You're injured.
Yahoo!
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh, it seems I can't do it.
Time for takeoff.
Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed, how can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Here we go. Orders given. Orders received.
Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... Oh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once?
By royal decree!
Life goes on. Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... Oh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Oh, it seems I can't do it. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? It seems I can't do
This world is full of...
Jane's sword fighting is so
Nice and spite! Here we go!
Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Here we go!
Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed... How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Oh, it seems I can't do it.
Yahoo!
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stan. Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously, I want to become.
Seems Alan really looks up to Jean.
Oh, thanks! I was thinking. Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't manage to smash them all in time. Well, if at first you don't succeed, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you. It's
So modest. I, for one, think you're...
well, I'm
Alan, she...
thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do. Ugh, but I'm honorary knight. Could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer. Great! Thank
I will bring my notebook.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Brace yourself. can get away. Nice.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Yahoo!
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa! You are Stanley? You are that legendary
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great, in which case, why head back now?
Okay, motion.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Your attitude says you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mandravari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-grabbing yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mandravari, a famously terrifying place without a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more, where the gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. But the adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector one?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face. Oh, you thought so too, huh? I agree. He wasn't telling the whole story.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to spare?
What is it?
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor. I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
myself. Let's go. Hey, that bunch of pictures! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of nicknames? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Think you can get away? Nice and spicy!
No rest for the wicked.
Here we go.
Nice and spicy! Shadow!
Here we go.
Think you can get away?
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kinda basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, it's brilliant. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant...
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our... Let's scout around.
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so...
What happened? Why did you stop all?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where?
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Faster? Faster? Okay, faster.
Odds revealed by at the frying pan. I summon thee.
The Shield of Magnificent Honor.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the Shield of Warriors wear their battle scars with pride. And surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from. Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely. Ahem. Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. If not, seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiate. Uh-oh, he did not seem to appreciate. Uh-oh. Oh no, we ticked him off.
Here we go.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Time for takeoff.
Hey, he dropped the Shield of Magnificent Honor and ran.
Guys, thank you so much! Mom, Dad, check out the
Hey, wait! The wine! You promised! What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You,
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for some.
I'm starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought.
you better believe it. I can navigate this whole area.
Wow. Then I admire your.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. I'll get back to my, stroll now.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should. Although, someone who can't let go of the past. I wonder.
What are you talking about?
Anyway.
take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stanley.
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen, because you...
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the great... Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Now, are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're busted!
Go away. Save your questions.
But...
Leave now.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Pipe have been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me. Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
That's wonderful! So, Jack...
No, not yet. I still... Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your...
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden, you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit, just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all. And all these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and but the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Thank you all. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to but...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go... This calls for a
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the U...
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
You made it.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? So, did you have...
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage, when actually it's just a half bottle of regular... This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right?
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have... I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing...
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you...
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the... In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of...
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! But Venti's telling his story!
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to...
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.